Hello everyone, we are going to talk about the project of the week. What we're going to do this week is the beginning of a project that's going to take us through the entire semester, and it's actually going to dovetail with another project that we'll talk about next week. So we're going to work on campaign Reignite is what I've decided to call it, although you can call it anything you want. What I want you to do is think about if you were tasked with how do we get the industry jump started. We know that we want people to start meeting again live, not virtually. What would you do? What type of collateral would you produce? Would it be an e-magazine? Would it be a newsletter? Would it be a video? A strategic plan? What would you put forth? So what I'd like is for each of you to think about what you would create. And what we're going to do is combine each person's ideas, because at the end of the semester, we are going to have the full campaign elements so that we could potentially present this to an MPI or whomever as an opportunity to get the industry jump started. So this is something you're all going to work on collectively, but this week what I want you to do is think about how do we get the industry jump started? What do we do? And if you were in charge, what would that look like? I want you to sketch it out. I want you to come up with as full an idea as possible. This is your project of the week. This should take quite a few hours. So whether it's you want to sketch out multiple components and then figure out who on the team you would assign different components, and then you guys come together and figure out who does what. If you'd like to put together a video that is ready to submit so that for the final project that piece is already done, however it is you want to look at it and approach it. If you'd like to put together a video that ultimately gets redone but that gets the message across of what your thoughts are, again, this is the first of the weeks that we're going to be doing this, but this is going to dovetail into a project called the Gold Standard, and we're going to create an external as well as an internal campaign to reignite the event industry. So you have been tasked with how do we get people to meet again? How do we get that message across to the outside world? What do we do? What does it look like? Create that campaign, sketch it out this week as you see it, and then as I said, we're all going to come together, and that is going to be part of our final, that is going to be the crux of our final project. So this is your big assignment for the week. I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Again, there are no restrictions on what you put together. It just needs to have a good amount of thought into it, because next week we're all going to dive in and come together and figure out how to parse this out and create a really incredible end product. So go to it. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with, and let's change the industry and get it jump started. Campaign Reignite. Go team.